Oh, look at that nose highlight though. Holy crap. Good job, Janice. Really killing the game. So prepare for me to suck at this. Just don't worry about how crap I am. Oh my god. I'm failing. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a first impressions video. So I got a bunch of new makeup for my birthday pretty much, and just kind of like along the way treated myself, you know, that sort of stuff. So I thought I would just play around with it, and I thought I would just do a really chill type video. But yeah, just have a little chat with you guys and show you guys all the new makeup I got. So if you guys are interested in seeing the new products that I got and what look I create with them, then just keep watching. So starting off, I don't really have a primer to use. I do have some samples, so maybe I will use one of those. I have been kind of playing around with a new one. So this one's not a first impression because I have used it a couple of times, but it is the Marc Jacobs coconut primer. So like I said, I just have a sample. It's very liquidy. That's one thing I noticed about it. It's just very liquidy, but it does feel very moisturizing and hydrating, which is something that I do like about it. I'm just gonna let that sit in for about 5 minutes or so, and while I do that, I think I might just go straight into my brows. Again, I have another sample, but this one I haven't used, so it will be a first impressions of it, and I have no idea how this is gonna go. But I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomades. I've never used these, and I can't believe I haven't, but I usually tend to go for a brow pencil. I'm going to use the shade Ebony because that's what I usually use when I use the actual pencil. Now again, guys, I like don't know how this is gonna work. Like, I never used a brow pomade, and holy crap, I just did up. Good job, Janice. Really killing the game. Oh my god. I'm failing. I might bring you guys in a little bit. This stuff kind of dries pretty quickly on the brush. This is the hardest little brush to use. I can't. Oh my god, I can't. I don't think this is for me, but I'll try to take some out. Okay, eyebrows are done, and these are the darkest they've ever been in my entire life. It's just a lot. I'm gonna try to brush it out with like an eyebrow brush. Actually, maybe I should use my actual one for my brow pencil that I usually use. These are the, like, this is just, I don't know. Okay, brushing it out seems to be a bit more natural, but still, holy crap. Alrighty, let's move on to foundation. So I was going to use a BB cream just because it's one that I've been using quite often, which is the Laura Mercier tinted one, which again is a sample, and I'm in the shade Tawny in case you were wondering. But because the eyebrows are so dark, I need foundation to fix this shit up. I might even just conceal around my eyebrows first because this is just scary. I'm just using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealer. I like haven't done anything with makeup in so long, and I think this was just throwing me into the deep end. Alright, foundation, guys, just my Too Faced Born This Way, you know the drill. I've started using a beauty blender, if you guys didn't know, because I finally bought one, and it is really great. Let's go. Okay, so foundation's done. We'll let that sink into the skin, and then let's move on. Actually, let's just put in some eyebrow gel. This is obviously not a first impression, so I use this one every time. It's the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara in Transparent. This usually makes it look a little bit more natural, but not too sure with this pomade if it's doing too much. Alright, now I have a number of different eyeshadows that I could use today. First of all is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette. I cannot believe that I've actually never owned this, but my best friend bought it for me for my 21st, and I didn't want to try it yet because I wanted to try it on camera. This is what the palette looks like. Gorgeous like marble type packaging. All your gorgeous colors. I actually have no idea what type of look I'm gonna do. I also have this Huda Beauty Smoky Obsessions palette, so it's a little like cube with the 9 shades. Now this thing is amazing. The colors, this is not a first impressions, I've used this one, so I probably won't use it today. I just wanted to show you that I got it. Let it focus. Okay, so that's the palette there. The most stunning colors, these 3 shades, are so intense and so pigmented. I will do like a whole probably makeup tutorial using this because it's become my go-to palette. It's amazing and I love it. It was quite expensive. I'm pretty sure it was like, I think like $50, and this is tiny. But the eyeshadows are so pigmented and so beautiful and I absolutely love them. But big investment for such a tiny little thing that like fits in the palm of your hand. And then I also have this little Revlon Photo Ready eyeshadow. What are these called? They're called I don't even know. This is in the shade 505 Impressionist, and this I got in like a little pack from one of my best friends as well for my birthday. That's it there. I don't know if I'll use this one today. Maybe for like the inner corner highlight, but I really do want to use the Naked palette, so we're gonna use this one. Doesn't look like there's any crease shades, so with the Huda Beauty palette, why did these not have names? I just realized I don't have names. Okay, I'm gonna take, come on, focus on this, not me. Okay, I'm gonna take that brown color shade there and just apply this in my crease. Okay, I do this with every single eyeshadow look ever. I always use a color like this or a bronzer in my crease just to lightly define it and contour out the shape. All right, I'm just gonna try a color that I usually wouldn't use, and I'm gonna just do a pretty intense smoky eye. I'm gonna start off with the shade Armor, which is that one there, and I'm going to apply that to my lid. I'm not going to use the brush that it comes with because it's too pretty, but I'm going to use this Revlon brush that came with the little pack I got with the eyeshadows. This brush is not as dense as I thought it would be, so I don't feel like it's really packing on the color. And I'm gonna bring it all the way up onto the crease and kind of just blend it out with the brush, so with less product in it once I've applied the product to the base, if that makes sense. I might bring you guys in a bit more. I'm applying it to the base and then kind of blending it out like that all over the lid. I feel like the color is like a nice pigment, but this brush is kind of swallowing up the shade and not really showing its full potential. Now I'm going to go in with some of the darker shades. I'm going to take the shade Smolder, which is that one there. It's like a kind of midnighty blue type shade, just to pack that on closer to my lash line. Oh, that is pretty. Also just taking it out to the outer third a little bit and kind of shaping my eyelid. I'm going to go back in to the previous shade, so the silver one called Armor, and kind of bring that up back into like the creasy parts, just to kind of like blend it. Now I need to blend that out again. Don't really feel any of these shades for blending. I might take this one. I might take from the Revlon palette the lid shade mixed with the crease shade. So this one and this one, a bit of a mix, and just apply this back into the crease on the outer corner. Okay, I like the shade that the kind of brownie taupey shade has like added. I think that's a really nice color, so I might go back in with that one a bit. And I think I did have a bit of like red. Oh, I stuffed it up. I had a bit of red on the brush beforehand. I'm gonna go one more time in with that darker shade. There we go, smolder. Might mix it in with a little bit of this shade here, which is Dagger. I really like the names. This time I'm just gonna kind of like sweep it sideways like this and kind of sweep it across. And then lighter, with like a lighter hand as you get closer to the crease so that the crease isn't too dark. And then go one more time just with the blending brush. I'm not gonna put any more color on it. I'm just gonna blend it with whatever's left. Then I'm gonna take this new eyeliner. So again, this came with the Revlon stuff. So it is the Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen Classic in the shade 01 Blackest Black. And like, this is so new, I haven't even opened it. That is the liner, and then it's that thick. I'm really scared. Recently I've been so suckish when it comes to eyeliner. I just cannot do it anymore. So prepare for me to suck at this. Just don't worry about how crap I am, and just we'll just see how the actual product works. It's very felt tip like and a little bit thicker than I usually would use. Very like dark though. Because the felt tip is like very thin at the end but then quite thick, I feel like it is hard to kind of create a really thin line. It does make your eyeliner quite thick, and I don't feel like you'd be able to do a thinner wing. It is quite smooth though, but yeah, I just feel like it's too thick. What I'm gonna do is get like a little eyeliner brush like this, like a little wing liner angled brush. I'm gonna take the shade Black Market, which is like a matte black. Actually, it's a shiny black, I lied. I'm just gonna dip that in there, kind of like take it like this and like dip it, kind of like wiggle it around in there. And then I'm just gonna like place that on top of the black liner and kind of smudge out the line a little bit. It is quite, so it's dried like pretty fast, but I just want to make it more matte because it's more liquidy. Then I'm just going to go in, powder my face like I usually would. Then I'm going to apply to my bottom lash line. I'm probably going to apply the shade Radar, which is like this brown kind of shade. And then I'm also going to mix that with this shade here, which is like the dark matte brown called Whiskey. And I'm just going to use like a kind of pencil-y type brush. So I'm going to do the Radar, like so the shimmery color first, and smoke it down quite low. And then I'm going to take Whiskey and bring that in a little bit closer to the lash line. Okay, so I just charged my battery a little bit and hopefully it should be enough to finish off the video. This is like the first time I'm using my new like vlogging camera to film my actual makeup tutorials, so I guess I've got to like figure out, either get like a second battery or something so that it can last the entire length. So I'm sorry about that. Alrighty then, back again after anyway, let's just quickly, like I'll start doing this while I'm talking. But yeah, so I'm just taking the shade Smolder and I'm just gonna apply this to my bottom lash line, but like right on the lash line, and smoke it out. This is the third time I've been saying this because after my battery died, I then charged it for about 20 minutes. Then I came and put my camera back on the stand, and then just my luck, the memory card was full. So that's pretty much the eyes done. I'm pretty much going to leave it like that. I am going to quickly just do a highlighting shade. For the brow highlight, I thought I'll try this Revlon palette a little bit more. I'm just going to use that top kind of shade there. And for the inner corner highlight, I think I'll take this shade there. What's new, guys? I've applied for all my graduate jobs. If you guys have been watching my last two vlogs, you know that I was applying for graduate jobs. So that's all done now. I'm waiting to hear back from some of them. I've done a couple of online tests. It's a very stressful process because it's like your whole future is on the line. I really like those highlighting shades, actually really nice in this Revlon palette. Now for bronzer, I don't have anything new. I'm just going to use the CoverGirl True Blend bronzer. Recently I kind of like it again because it's not very orange. It just kind of like contours you nicely. My battery's flat again. I can't do this anymore. For highlighters, I got this Smashbox plus Casey Holmes Spotlight palette in the shade Pearl. I had never even heard of this palette till my cousins ended up getting it for me. So this is what this palette looks like. I might take a mixture of these two shades. Like recently I've been applying it lower because that's something else that I watched in that video. I just feel like it looks too streaky on me. See, like that dramatic change, but I'm going to put in a blush to kind of blend them two together. I like these shades though. It is quite a glittery highlight, but it's still really, really nice. Oh, look at that nose highlight though. Blush, this is still kind of new, but I have used it before, so it's not first impressions. It's the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the shade Party. This is such a nice shade. It just looks like that. It's like a rosy, like a dusty rose shade, and I use this like every time I do my makeup now. It's gorgeous. I just think on my skin tone it works really nicely. This video has taken so damn long to film, but I just have the lips left. So for lips, I'm taking the Tarteist lip paint. Doesn't have a specific shade, but it's the one that you get in like a little pack with the little blush. I think it's going to be a bit light for my skin tone, so I'm just going to use my Dolce K lip liner from Kylie Cosmetics just to line my lips. This is kind of like a nude lip liner for me. Does this happen to anyone else's Kylie Cosmetics lip products? So it's come like this, and like the lip liners come out, and then if you do that, it just comes out way too much. Oh, it's so creamy. It has a bit of a minty smell, which I do not like mint. But the formula feels so nice and so creamy. I like it. Alright guys, so that is it. This is the look that I created using all the new products that I got. I hope that you guys enjoy this style of video. If you did, let me know. I kind of like these more chill type videos, and I think I'm going to start doing these more than voiceovers and stuff. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know what else you want to see. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys!